For the second straight season, Detroit comes to Atlanta with the Lions winning a season ago. The Falcons look for a little revenge and hope to unwrap one last gift. Next.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Detroit Lions. Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. And, Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man's...
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Deshaun Hand, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 36. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Lions will take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. This is DeAndre Swift, who, of course, played just up the road in Athens. He'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 12 carries, 78 yards, and a touchdown.
He's having a nice season, and he knows where he ranks in the league. Don't ever let a running back tell you that they don't know that. They do. So what he's doing now is lobbying the offensive coordinator all week long. Hey, how about a few more touches? He's one big game away from maybe leading the league.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Into the secondary again. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense. You gotta be kidding me.
Penei Sewell, the 7th overall pick, hit with a penalty there. Goff, a handoff here to Swift. And some room to work. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 47 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Davis. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Ryan. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Here's Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. So, Charles, defensively here, you're going up against a veteran quarterback. He's got a lot of know-how, a ton of savvy, but a guy who's not the most mobile of quarterbacks. What's the plan of attack?
You spend all week pumping up your defensive front. Your defensive tackles, your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys who go after the quarterback the most, because you know that he's not going to run and beat you consistently throughout the game. You can rush more aggressively off the edge and even up the middle, because even if he evades you, he's not going to go very far. You have a lot more confidence going after him in the pocket.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here, as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll drop this off for Davis. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. And they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's Goff. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 72 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. From just shy of midfield, Goff. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And in for the Lions touchdown. Khalif Raymond with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now 14-0. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've had it twice. They punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Ryan. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Ryan. And that is incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On first down, Goff. Flush to his right. He'll get this off to Swift. That catch good for only a couple. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. First down, and they go with Swift again. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That good for 19 and a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Swift. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Swift again. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
That was the kind of play that this defense needed, because it has not been a good half for them on that side of the football. Maybe they can use that one to regroup a little bit and start to play a little bit better.
Flushed out right. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Khalif Raymond. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now 21-0. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Falcons offense making their way onto the field. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. This is T.J. Logan to return it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 111 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They'll run on first down. Swift. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Still 9 remaining on second down. They'll try the air now with Goff. Throw caught by Raymond. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Richie Grant in on the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On first down, Swift, and they'll get him down right around the 16. Deron Harmon makes the tackle. I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from a strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And the Falcons are going to get the football back at their own 17. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched the playoff spot, but they know. Looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
The Lions throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 18 more yards there and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
22 by 22. Pretty quiet, Steve. Pretty quiet.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Throw left side complete. That's Miller. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And it's complete right back to Ridley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. To throw is Ryan. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Again, Ryan. Getting this ball out wide for Davis. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So there you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on a fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. On the return, Williams. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now Ryan on first down. He completes this into the hands of Miller. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Now it's Ryan. Completes it to Davis. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They go play action with Ryan. He's going to air one out. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again is Ryan. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Now Ryan. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. Ryan. It's Miller, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. Now it's Ryan. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
We got three, fellas, we got three. Watch 14. Ready, Phil.
Throwing again, Ryan. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Here's Ryan. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either.
And this is going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Dancing to his left. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback laying on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angle. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. Here's Ryan. Right back to Pitts again. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. To throw again on second down. Ryan. And his pass incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Falcons on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready.
Here's Ryan to throw. Completion left side to Miller. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Ali McNeil in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan, and his throw is incomplete.
You definitely would like to hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
The Falcons on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Now Ryan. This is Miller, complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Grady Jarrett with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Falcons ready to take over. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. Meanwhile, Ryan's throw into the hands of Pitts here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Ryan now handing to Davis on the draw. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Getting this ball out wide for Davis. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. The Falcons on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3. Ryan. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Ryan on first down. Complete to Zacchaeus. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 36 yards on the play. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Frank Darby, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Falcons cut into that lead. To throw for this Ryan. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
145 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Goff going to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Swift. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Williams now on the return. A About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So from 2nd and 10, it'll now go to 2nd and 15. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That'll be taken in by Darby. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
One last shot for Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Of course, the game can't end with a defensive penalty, so they'll get one more crack.
So now you get an untimed play, which should be the last one, unless it happens again and there's another defensive penalty.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Charles, we saw a